Hi, my name is Manny Charan, and I am CEO of IRLabs. I'm so happy to be part of this company that has such a strong legacy. What was started 55 years ago by Dr. Frank Lowe is now continuing to be a powerhouse in the industry, and we're looking at a bright future with both our legacy products, our core products, which are our dewars and our cryostats, but also adding additional features to our IRM tool. Certainly, the semiconductor industry is growing and becoming more important and more relevant, especially in the United States, as we're bringing a lot more of the technology back to American soil. We're going to be part of the companies and the market that are going to embrace this new era of semiconductor testing and manufacturing in the United States. Dr. Frank Lowe started this company while he was still a professor at the University of Arizona. And so when he did so, he was a pioneer in the sense that not many professors had a side hustle, right? He created this company, IRLabs, in '67, and he brought his family into the whole mix. His wife was involved, his kids were involved, everybody worked here in the family. And that legacy, that way of the way that Frank was, as I understand, built the foundation of the company. And really that culture, that curiosity of the family of Dr. Frank Lowe himself, helped to start this company and make it to what it is today. Carrying forward with the rest of the team and building this into a world-class engineering and manufacturing facility has been the progression that I'm proud to continue, and looking in the future as to what new products we're going to be developing. Where is science going with respect to cryogenics? Where is science going with respect to our IRM tool, which is used in semiconductor test? And what new avenues, what new areas are we going to explore is what is on my radar, and I'm excited to be part of that. The people here at IRLabs are fantastic. We have an amazing team that has really not only the technical acumen, but the heart and spirit of what it takes to make something successful. We really care about our customers. We care about the relevance of their science that they're working on. And we're really basing this all on what Dr. Frank Lowe started 55 years ago. I think that the family has always been part of making this company a success. And so I'm very proud to have been chosen as the CEO so that I can take this company to the next level. My goal here at IRLabs is to continue the growth and to innovate and provide scientists and industrialists alike the right tools to enable them to discover new things and to produce new semiconductors and to really enable the betterment of mankind as it pertains to science and just living in this world now where it's changing so quickly.
My favorite thing about working at IRLabs, and the thing I'm most proud about, is being able to contribute to the furtherment of scientific knowledge, giving scientists tools to discover new things, our place in the universe, being able to make new discoveries and giving them the tools to do that. We build tools usually to detect infrared light, and to detect infrared light, you have to get to really cold temperatures. Infrared light is produced by heat. It's produced by other things as well, but heat. So if you can get your detector very cold, the environment around it very cold, you're able to see very low light signals. And that's really what we do. Right now, I'm doing a lot of project management. I think is a big part of it, working with customers during the initial inquiry when they come in with a specific type of problem that they're trying to solve. And almost everything that we do deals with cryogenics. So they'll have some type of cryogenic problem. They need to get their either detector cold or waveguides, some type of mechanism that they need to get to a certain temperature. Our other kind of main product line is in the FA analysis business. So we've been working with customers to increase the capability of our IR microscope, adding wafer probing capabilities, things like that. So to allow them to do more and more, capabilities with the microscope.
My favorite part about working at IRLabs, probably twofold. One is the team that we have here. Lots of experience and knowledge in the group that runs this place and builds all the systems. And two is the ever-changing problems. So you're not necessarily working on the same problem twice. From an engineering standpoint, that's always exciting. I like watching us innovate. So we have a set of core products that have been really reliable that customers from 40 years ago still send back to us for minor repairs. Watching that reliability move to a new product is something that we're all excited about, whether that's new closed cycle bolometers or larger systems with filter wheels, or even, you know, our desire to keep moving into these smaller commercial dewars. Taking that reliability and applying it and picking up new products is something that I think we really like.
I have loved this job since the day I walked in here. I have not had 2 days where I'm working on the same thing. It is constantly something new and challenging, and I have learned so much. The people that work at IRLabs are family. We are not related by blood, but we live with each other for a minimum of 8 hours a day, and we have the majority of the people who work here have been here for a long time. I believe the average number of years for all of the employees is 17 years of working here at Infrared Laboratory. So after being together that long, you do become family. I know when I had stuff happen in my personal life, and after all of that, I came back to work, there was a line of people waiting to hug me when I walked back in the door. And you know, I don't think I would ever want to work anyplace else from here. I've been here as long as I have for a reason, and it is because I come in here and I'm a part of something really big, but really caring. And these people are great. They're so smart. They're so willing to do whatever it is that is put in front of them. This is like the best place ever to work. I love it. I love the innovation, and I love that we can take this little core product and turn it into a whole entirely different product in a totally different field, and we keep doing that. And I don't see us going away.
For me, Infrared Labs has been a company that has always grown and improved. And so I have this optimism that we're improving and that we're growing. And so I feel that with the employees and the leadership that we have here now, that it will continue to grow. I can see all the new developments and the modernization of everything, and compared to years past, of course, and I have a very good feeling that this company will continue to expand and thrive.
I think this company has always been a company that's operated in a generative way, where there are activities going on, there are opportunities that arise. The company has an ability to be agile and to adapt towards that. And that is one of the strengths of a smaller company relative to a larger one. And we're living in an increasingly dynamic and complex world. So the idea of sort of setting out a 5-year plan and saying in 5 years we're going to develop, you know, equipment X, Y, and Z, put a lot of money into it and sort of go there, isn't really viable anymore for almost any company. And so I think, you know, build on the strengths we have and then go with the flow and develop some of those opportunities that manifest, but really build the organization such that it is able to actually take advantage of those, because it requires a particular form of organizing. It requires investment in the people if you want to be ready to take advantage of those opportunities when they come.
In later years, decades, we spilled out of the scientific community fundamentally when there became applications in failure analysis in the semiconductor industry. And so infrared cameras, the bolometer is a discrete detector. It's just one point, it's one pixel. And as you know, cameras and the digitization of cameras has just exploded. And that's true in the infrared spectrum as well. Discrete detectors, they still have their applications, but the more pixels you have, the more resolution and the more data. And so there's always been this drive for higher resolution. And so this technology, which was fundamentally developed for advanced cutting-edge astronomy, was repurposed and repackaged and redesigned and applied to failure analysis. And that's the IRIM, our infrared emission microscope product line emerged and evolved over multiple generations subsequently.
I think that for Dad, infrared, the people down here were part of his family. And I think that he talked about it, so much that they were always important to us too.